Welcome to the CBS Sports College Football YouTube channel. I am 24/7 Sports national recruiting analyst Tom Loy, and once again, we've got a big commitment on deck. Before we get into it, obviously, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we have a big commitment today, and we're going to have a ton over the next couple of months. But let's get into it. Top 247 wide receiver Chase Campbell is set to announce his commitment. Let's dive into the tape. According to national analyst Gabe Brooks, Campbell is a dynamic, highly productive receiver with a strong athletic profile. He is a playmaker with the ball in his hands and an advanced route runner. He plays with above average acceleration and top end speed. As a junior, he had 82 catches for 1,500 yards and 18 touchdowns. Now let's look at the prospect profile. Campbell is a 6'1", 180-pounder from Friendship High School in Wolford, Texas. He is the number 156 overall player in the 2026 class, the number 20 receiver overall, and the number 23 prospect in his home state. On the recruiting front, he is down to 3 schools. He could have gone just about anywhere across the country, but he's now focused on Baylor, Kansas State, and Texas. Speaking of Texas Tech. Now let's head to Texas to hear from top 247 wide receiver Chase Campbell. Chase, thank you so much for joining us here at 24/7 Sports. How does it feel to finally be here on Commitment Day?
Man, it feels great. It's been a long time coming, been waiting for this day, and I'm just ready to get it over with.
I know you have a ton of friends and family there. So shout out some of the people that are there with you, supporting you on your big day.
Yeah, like you heard, that's my dad right there. I got my mom, my sister, a lot of teammates, a lot of close family.
When you were narrowing your process down to 20 or 30 offers, down to that final 3, what were you looking for in a school and a program?
Yes, sir. Just overall development, being able to get me to my final goal, which is the NFL, and then relationships with not just my position coach, but also the head coach.
I want to look at the final 3 schools. I mentioned them. Let's start with Baylor. What do you like so much about the Bears?
Yes, they have a great culture going on. Coach Baker, great person. I have a great relationship with him. And then I like what Coach Aranda has going on there.
How about Kansas State? What stands out about the Wildcats?
Coach Wells, me and him have prior relations. And then Coach Middleton, I have a great relationship with him. And then they've one of the most winningest teams, they've told me, and I like what they have going on.
And then lastly, but certainly not least, we got Texas Tech. What appeals to you about the Red Raiders?
Hometown school, been around here a lot, and just being right next door, being able to be up there, be around the nice facilities and all the coaches.
All right, Chase, I already talked about how talented you are as a prospect, one of the top receivers in America. The time is here. You're about to upset 2 finalists, but you are going to make one fan base extremely happy. Tell everybody where you're headed to continue your academic and athletic career.
Well, first off, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, I would not be here today. Second, I would like to thank my family and friends, my mom, my dad, my sister, and everybody that has been with me along the way. And then I would like to thank my teammates, my brothers, my coaches, everyone that has been with me. And then lastly, I would like to thank all the schools that put time pouring into me, recruiting me for this opportunity. But with that being said, I'll be continuing my academic and athletic career at Texas Tech University.
All right, Chase, you got me? Just a massive win for Texas Tech. They have been on an absolute heater lately. Chase, I got to ask, in the end, what tipped the scales for the Red Raiders?
Yes, sir. Just knowing that I don't have to go too far from home to be able to play good football. And Coach McGuire has shown a lot of love. They were my first offer, and they just have been with me along the way.
I always love knowing how it all played out behind the scenes, silent commitments, things like that. Sometimes they find out right now. How did it all play out behind the scenes? Peel back the curtain. When did you tell Texas Tech, and how did they react?
So I called Coach McGuire last Wednesday, and he was fired up. And then I called Coach Juice, receivers coach, and they were just all ready. And I told them to keep it silent so I could announce it on live with y'all guys.
That's tremendous, man. All right, for the Texas Tech fans at home, for everybody watching, let them know, what did they land today, both as a player and a person, in Chase Campbell?
Yes, sir. They've landed a great person, but off the field, and then they also got a great teammate, and then just a dog on the field, someone who loves to move.
Hey, you're one of the top players in America, so that they're definitely getting a dog. We appreciate you announcing here with us at CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports. Congrats, and congrats on Texas Tech.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Reckham.
There it is, man. Top 247 wide receiver Chase Campbell, but 5-star offensive tackle Felix Ojo was one of the biggest pickups in this cycle. 4-star cornerback Savorian Martin and Donovan Webb. And then obviously it's just a really exciting time to be a Texas Tech fan. But that wraps it up for another live commitment here at 24/7 Sports and CBS Sports. We do have a promo that I want to share, especially for the Texas Tech fans. You just landed a huge commitment, and we have a ton of VIP scoop right now on Chase Campbell and all the commits that they've landed as of late right here at 24/7 Sports. So for new subscribers, we are running a special right now. Use promo code COMMIT65, save 65% on your new subscription to 24/7 Sports. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to the CBS Sports College Football YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.